too old to get a job, mister. Way too old. Can't we be friends?
Tá escutando?
Get out of here.
Tá escutando?
You're not kind, mister. You're not kind at all. Get out of here.
Tá escutando?
You're not.
Howdy.
Ainda não peguei o jeito de onde fica as missões.
Manners not your thing? Hello there.
É, aqui essa bosta. Oh, pior que é.
Come on, sir. Try to remember what really happened at Sylvia's Saloon back in '76.
Just a lot of bunk, Plato. It's just a lot of bunk.
It's not bunk, Mr. Calloway, sir. It's history.
Ancient history, done and dusted. The dead got off lucky, the living gotta keep suffering. Same as always.
But did you shoot the Newton twins?
I don't give a pig's penis about the Newton twins. One of them was a girl, anyhow.
But you had been friends back in '73. You rode the Alabaster Trail together.
Funny
No,
thing
no,
about
no way.
pigs'
No.
penises. They're curly, like their tails. Put that in your fucking book,
Who's your
Plato.
friend there?
This isn't going very well. This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
And how's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant. I'm gonna write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time, I may have.
And you ain't interested in fame.
I don't think so.
Strange. But you like fortune.
I need money, sure.
Okay. Then forgive me, mister, if I seem a little desperate. I am a little desperate. This book, I've got to make a thing of it, and, well, there's a whole list of gunfighters. Legends, every last one. Emmett Granger. Flaco Hernandez. Billy Midnight. Black Bell.
Never heard of him.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them. I can't believe I just said that, but...
You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him?
Does sound a lot worse than it did in my head.
How much you paying?
Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book, if you help me get it written.
I'll see what I can do.
Ha! Oh, get photos.
Ou tire fotos.
And there are notes on the back of those
Ó a
portraits that
câmera
should
como
lead
que
you to
era.
him.
See what
Braba.
I can find out.
I imagine we'll be stuck here upon your return. Here or some other flop house.
Ai, menos 50. É isso daí, cara. Agora aqui na cidade não temos mais nada pra fazer. Tem 3 missões. Nossa, tem que ir andando até lá. Ruim é isso, pessoal, gritos tem que ir atrás. Tem que correr até lá, né? Fazer o quê? Vou roubar um cavalo. Vai morrer. Eu tava fazendo essa missão aqui, eu acabei acidentalmente. Tinha que ajudar um cara, né? A pegar o cavalo dele. Infelizmente eu dei um soco no cavalo. Apertei o botão errado. Caraca, eu corro mais rápido com a carroça. Sou brabo. Tô com uma arma só, preciso pegar no meu cavalo as outras armas. Precisava ver como é que foi pra me deixar. Ah, aqui, eu acho que é aqui. Vamos ver. Aí, tá aqui agora. Agora sim. Opa, opa, opa. Pera aí, vou ter que tirar essa bosta daqui. Então, como é que foi pra analisar? Que eu nem lembro como é que foi. Eu não tô conseguindo analisar ainda. mostrar uma vez só, hein? Não peguei. Lazarento. Ih, quase mais que eu. Ele correu lá do outro lado.
Not bad. You know, I'll never forget that image of you boys bursting back in after Blackwire. All bloody up.
Well, try to.
Meu cavalo aqui onde tá?
Hey, Arthur.
O charutão aqui, ó. Vou fazer logo uma missão aí.
Jose,
You want to go hunting?
what are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No. I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. But you need me to come with you.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse.
Caçava
This one's
bom,
okay.
urso.
Ain't no boat to see.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me and was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
I see.
O cara foi roubar ele roubou o cara.
It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you can buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on and let's get going.
Okay. But I do kind of like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with two horses. And the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel. If I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
Ah, não, eu quero esse cavalo não, eu quero aquele ali, ó, mais bonito.
All right, let's head into town. No bar fights, please. I heard about that.
I'll do my best.
We're heading out. Might be gone a couple
Vacilão,
of days.
quer mandar em qual cavalo que eu quero.
They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy, threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there, came back
Aqui onde tá.
in the next day and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spark, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right.
Como é que faz mesmo pra fazer carinho?
Stables
Esqueci.
are just up ahead.
Every time.
All right, go sell that big fruit. Buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
Hey, how can I help you?
Vai, escolhe um
I'm
cavalo
in
aí.
the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I ain't sure yet.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
Ah, dá pra me vender por 65 pau. Vou vender. Tem um Morgan. Só tem um Morgan só. Esse e esse. Jesus. Tem um Morgan de 15. Comprar. Meu cavalo. Pronto.
All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that.
Calma aí, minhas coisas, cadê? Tá no outro cavalo, caralho?
Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush. And some
Ganhei uma
treats.
escova.
Appreciate it.
All right, you treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine. I know he's gonna look after you just...
Interesting choice. How much did you pay for that thing?
Not that much.
Okay, well, with some good care, you should be able to make something of it. All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Lead the way. So,
Caramba, que bonitinho.
what's this lake
Cheio
we're
de
heading?
pintinha.
It's called O'Crea's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains. I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing.
Vamos ver se dá pra matar o urso antes dele trabalhar.
So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
Opa, não, dá uma parada aí, filho.
He knows he
Matei
did
um
wrong.
coelho.
He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure. He does.
What the hell, Arthur?
Ah, eu achando que era pentinho, ele tava sujo.
Come on, Arthur, we got a long ride.
Olha o nosso nome ali embaixo, ó. Dá pra escovar mais. Vai ficando limpo e mais forte.
Like I was talking about, running off on that kid is one thing, but there's a code, and he knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Touching you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long, and you know it.
Maybe. But please don't you put that to the test. Okay. I think we need to head right up here. Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way. That's the lake there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side. Oh.
Where you think Mike and Lenny got to? Susan sent them out scouting, but I figure they'd be back by now.
I've no idea. I hope they weren't picked up.
Why she sent Micah, I don't know.
He's effective in his own way. Lenny's got a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah, shouldn't have
O
taken
problema
them
desse
this
jogo que
long.
você anda
No, but
muito e fala
no point
muito.
thinking the worst. Look there.
É 10 minutos pra você chegar nos
Maybe
lugares.
we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try and shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a 22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before, you know.
Yes, and obliterated them with a shotgun if I remember right.
Caça um coelho. Tô brincadeira nesse cara. Caçar um coelho no escuro. Onde tem um lá? Mas tá muito longe, vou lá não. 2. Esfolar, pegar. E agora, pra esfolar ou pra pegar? Vou esfolar, tá nem aí. Fecha o olho. Ai, credo. Virou uma bolsa. Tem um aqui também, ó. Cadê? Esfolar. Ai, que delícia.
Good job. All right. It's getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Well, then you get a
Segurei
set up.
ali um. Menu de itens. Aqui embaixo. Foi? Foi.
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me.
Cozinhar. Cozinhar, ué. Cozinhando. Comer.
You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
Cozinhar mais uma. Comer. Cozinhar de novo. Vou guardar. Por quê? Porque faz bem, né? Guardar comida cozinhada.
All right. Well, we better get some rest.
Tadinho
I'll be
nada.
up at first light to find
Tem
me
que ser
some
esfolado
monster.
mesmo. Tem que sobreviver, filho.
He better be worth all this drama.
Mas é vida
More than
real.
nothing.
Esse jogo é pura vida real. Esse daqui é um universo paralelo.
Coffee?
Ó, tem até café, moço.
Sure.
There you go.
Aí, ó, cafezinho, ó.
So, what's your plan?
Vou fazer igual sua avó
We'll
e
see
sua
if we
mãe.
can
Pera
track
aí.
them, but we might need to lay bait to draw them out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. Tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains, Arthur. I was virtually weaned.
Isca, carne de peixe e uma amora. Gostei. Vai ver pra nós.
How you getting on with that bait?
Okay.
Caraca.
I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going.
Vou fazer igual só vai só. Vou fazer duas? Não sei agora. Vou fazer duas, vai.
Pack up, Arthur, and let's get out.
Sai. Ó, sua avó e sua mãe tomam café e fumam cigarro, né?
Let's go.
Ele tomou café. Agora ele vai fumar um cigarrinho. Cadê? Aqui, ó. Vou fumar um eitão. Aí, ó. Nossa. Aí ficou bom.
We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the light?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but well, things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's slip by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently. Look for tracks, dung, bones, any sign of him.
Well, there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's him.
É, vida, tem um problema, preciso ir trabalhar.
You tell which way he went.
This way.
Cadê o rastro? Ah, tá pra lá.
Tracks go into those trees.
Eu tô sem arma.
Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on, see if there's anything else. Something else on the ground, just here. There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going. Damn it. Looks like the trail ends here. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which do you think?
Usar isca.
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there.
Tá
By
bem.
those boulders up ahead looks like a good spot for it.
Cadê as iscas? Ah, tá na bolsa.
you say?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good. You okay? You
É,
seem nervous.
esqueci a arma, né? Fazer o quê?
So do you. I'm fine. Let's just take a look at that bait.
Sure.
Calma, filho. Nem deu tempo do...
You only just said it, Jose.
I
É,
know,
acabou
but
de
we need to
colocar.
do this right. Give me a hand here. Got your knife?
Aí, aí, ó. Merda. Merda, digo eu.
That's too close.
Parabéns, idiota. Vai pra cima, vai pra cima. Cadê? Ah, o cara ficou pra trás, verdade. Ah, velho bundão.
Let's just take a look at that bait.
Sure.
Ah, velho bundão.
You only just said it, Jose.
I know, but we need to do this right.
Ele ajudar só atrapalha.
Give me a hand here. Got your knife? Easy. No, it's too close.
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm
Nossa, tá
fine.
velhote.
It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you. I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a
Muito
pleasure.
obrigado.
You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster?
Ah, vou ficar, né?
You coming?
I'm gonna stick around here for a while.
I'll see you back at camp. Yeah.
Falou, fiote. Cagão, cagão, são cagão. Aí, agora vamos brincar. Cadê? Vamos. É, tem que ver o negócio aqui, a pista.
Let's see what we got. Ain't close. Gotta be close.
Ah, eu tô vendo ele daqui, ó. Pera aí. Cadê um charuto? Vou fumar um charuto. Ajuda na visão. Matei. Moleque. Palhaço. Quase matou, viado. Deu só um pouco de vida. É meu cavalo, caramba. Já vamos esfolar. Esse daqui é o urso lendário. Nossa, que esfolada rápida. Jesus. Eu vou colocar aqui no meu cavalo, que eu vou judiar o cavalo, né? Cavalo novo, tem que aprender. Subir no cavalo. Ainda vai-se embora. Eu já vou salvar o jogo aqui e vou embora. Salvar jogo. Salvo. Bom, tchau meus fãs. Tchau meus fãs, que Deus abençoe vocês. Deus abençoe meus fãs. Amém.